Good morning, class. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Happy Friday for you all. Let's get started with our chapter. We were doing slides and themes for MS PowerPoint. So let's continue with that. Children, in our last class, we saw about custom animations, right? How to give animations to our objects on our slides. Today, we are going to see about transitions. Transitions are nothing but the word itself explains us saying that transition means conversion of or turning of one page to another. How do you want the pages to get turned? In the sense, how the slide should come on your screen. So let's just see, read it. During a slide presentation, each slide object comes with multiple applied effects, which includes slide graphic, like slide appearing speed and time between each slide. In the sense, how much time uh, do you want to have a gap between the two slides? Okay, it should come automatically or with a click or whatever specifications we would like to give. With what speed you want the next slide to be appearing in front of you, slow motion, fast forward, all those things. Now how to apply the slide transitions? Here are the other steps. To apply transitions to a slide, click transition tab, move the mouse point over transition to this slide option group. The preview of slides transition appears automatically. Select the slide transition as needed. Slide transition are animation like effects that occur when you move from one slide to next during a presentation. That's what I said you. How do you want your next slide? Like whenever we create a presentation, we go with multiple slides, right? This means multiple pages. How do you want those pages to appear on your screen? Whenever you move from one slide to the next slide. See, now when I'm going to the next slide, it is coming plain because I'm not given slide transitions to my PPT. To apply a transition sound effect, let's just first do this transition. This is our PowerPoint presentation. Let me insert some images over here. Okay, I'll insert a star and let the star color be yellow. Okay. Okay, let me fill it with some yellow color. See, my star has become yellow color. For the second slide, I'll make it insert smiley. Okay, even the smiley I want of format shape. I'll show you how to change the colors also. But as of now, let's just be, for a change, we'll keep the smiley into green color. Not looking good. We'll go back to yellow only. Smileys look good with yellow itself, right? Okay, I have these two pictures over here. So I'll just give animation to the star. I am going to give it plain floating, bounce and come. Okay, let me give bounce and come. Smiley should come. Okay, I want it to grow and shrink. Fine, let's see a slideshow preview. From the beginning. Children, now you can see on the screen that the slideshow is starting. In the sense, when you actually want to do a presentation, this is how it looks. Whole of your screen becomes like this. Then is and click. With a click, your star appears. Now the second thing came, but the slide pages have not changed in a different way. Now let us see how to go from one slide to another. Now I want this, see now objects, you decided how the object should come on the screen. Okay, now let's see how the slide should come. For that, animations are for particular objects and all, but if you want to go for slides, you have to go for transition. See now whenever I go for here, See how the slides will come. Okay, I'll take this one for this slide, and the second one should. Okay, the second slide I want it to be. Let us see the preview. How does it look like? You can see on the screen, children, how the slide has appeared, and then how does this slide come? See, can you see here? How nice, right? This is the way you can give the slide transitions to the objects also. Sorry, transitions to the slide also. Yes. Now let's see once more, how does our this look like? Okay, shall we do a slideshow? This is our first slide. This is our star appearing. Now see how our second slide will come. And see, with the click, see how our slides are appearing in front of us, right? And how did I do that? By using transition option. So click on the slide, go for this transition, whichever you want to. Then go the next slide, click on the slide the way you want it to come in front of it. This is what is slide transition. Click on the stand transition, move the mouse point over sound option. Under timing, the pre-sound effects are. See children, now one more thing is that, see, whenever the slides change, we can apply sounds to it. Now for a moment, you will not be able to hear my sound. I will share the computer sounds with you. Just see wherever my mouse pointer goes. Okay, so here whenever a pages is changing, or for the objects also, I am going to give sounds. Now how do I give it here? You can see here for transition, you have sound here. You can see, right? After preview, blind, clock, honeycomb, glitter, effect options, how it has to come, the effect should be. Whenever we select, imagine I have selected, for this I have selected this particular transition. Let's see preview, how does it look like? See this, now that bubble came in center, but how do you want? Do you want it to come in center or from left? Let's preview. If you want it from top, let's preview. How should it come? See, so each transition, whichever you select, for that we have different options. So whenever something is happening, whenever you are actually, see now this clock one we will take. Now let's see how the clock should go. It should go like a wedges. It should go like counter clock, or it should go like a clockwise. And what should be the speed of it? Let me increase the speed. This way, see. And now for everything we have sounds. Let's share computer sound. Let's see some. Did you hear that? So I just clicked on here with a different, this one you can give. So what does it happen here is whenever we give some sound and whenever we do a slide transition, children, that time, those, whenever you do a next slide or next picture to come, it will come with that sound effect. It will come with that sound effect. And how much duration you want to give it, that also can be done. Mouse click, whether you want to get the next slide on all those things with a click of mouse, then do it. Or else if you don't want it to be click on this one by itself, it should start coming. After how many seconds each slide should appear will be, you can do the preferences over here. Speed and mouse, that's what I said you. Duration specifies the length of transition. To apply transition speed, click on this duration and time tab. See, you can see here, from here we did the sound roll, right? And duration, how much time do you want it to take from one slide to another? That much you are supposed to give the time here. And apply to all, it applies the current slides effects and timing setting to entire. See, if you want to apply the same time setting for all the slides, you can click on apply to all, it will take for all. Or if you want separate setting for separate slides, it's fine. Why do we want, see, sometimes we want to explain, imagine I'm explaining this particular slide on your page and I want almost 5 minutes to explain this slide. So I have to give 5 minutes. Maybe for the next slide, if I want only 2 minutes, I'll give 2 minutes. Otherwise, this way you can actually let the slide be there on the screen for the time, until the time you want to explain that particular slide. Now, custom animation to control the flow of slides like text, picture, charts, graphics during this one. Children, it is the same way. Imagine I am going to write over here, I'm going to insert a word here. This is a star. Okay, let me increase the fonts. You know how to increase the fonts, right? From here, let me increase the font here. So I can give animation to objects plus text also. The other time I've given, see, animations. So I can just give it like, can you see on the screen it is rotating, zooming in, bouncing and coming. It should start like this one. Yes. Underline, yes, I can take it as an underline. Let's see a preview of it. This is a star, correct? So this way you can give transitions, animations to the objects, written text, anything whichever you wanted, and plus transitions to your slide. Now, what do I mean by transition? In the sense, how you want that particular slide to come in front of you. The way you want the objects to come is called animations, and the way you want the slides to appear, that is called as transitions. Now I showed you effects, right? Effect option just 2 minutes back, wherein whichever animation or whichever transition you selected related to that particular animation, there are some special effects. Now let's just do again. I'm just going to click on this one. This is a star. For that, okay. Here I have it from, I said you right, if you want to have a vortex, imagine you have taken a vortex. For that, what kind of you want it, that will appear in front of you. So this is what it is. You can just select any of the directions from where that's transition to happen. Add animations to use, add animations, choose it again. I explained you already. To add animations to it, select the object, go to animation tab and select whatever you want to. There are many in the list. It's just not a small one. I'll just show you. Wait a minute. So then you can see here, see how much big list we have. So it's a big list. There are lot many options available, lot many different styles, the way the this will appear in front of you. See, desaturate, grow and shrink, spin it, color plus. There are many children. You just whatever you want to select from the list, you can select it, and they will give you a preview also. This is the way we put the animations. Applying custom animations to slide object. This is what again we have seen. There are many more. I'll explain you. Children, can you just see here? Here the list is there. Yes, can you see more entrance effects? Like if you want to click on more entrance effects, see this will come. Imagine I'm going to just select this. I'll click on entrance. You can see, you understand, right? What do you mean by entrance in the sense how it has to come? Just click on this, it will appear. See how to zoom it and come. Float in, flip in. Yes, it's looking so interesting, right? I love this flip in, yes. I'll keep this one. This is how you can actually select the animations for your own self. Each picture, each line, whatever you put on your slides, you can put as many animations to it as possible. Now let's talk about media. Insert audio from your computer or variety of online sources. You can also record audio with a microphone. Video, it helps to add a video to your presentation. Screen recording, insert an object by recording. Click insert tab, go to menu tab, click record audio. We'll just go to insert. Children, you can see over here, there are two options at the end, right hand side corner, that is for video plus that is for audio. So if you want to put any audio in your slide, imagine you want to put an audio over here. You can just click on this one, audio from a file. So if you have any audio available on your computer screen, just click it. That audio will play. In our last class, I've showed you. And if you want to record an audio, see, I'll just click on record an audio. And example for class 5 I'll give the name. And this is, will start it. Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. And the chapter which we are learning today is slides, themes, and animations. This is about how you can provide, you can give animations to your slides, provide transitions to your slides, and talk about the different themes on it. So I'll just click on this OK. The thing will be added. Now let me play it for you. We'll start it. Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. And the chapter which we are learning today is slides, themes, and animations. This is about how you can provide, you can give animations to your slides, provide transitions to your slides, and talk about the different themes on it. You saw how it is done? Like this, we can put it, and we can put the icon of this playing at a corner so that when we do slide transitions and when we click it, our voice also can be played over there. This is how we do audio. Either go for audio from files or clip art audio. Let me see if we have any clip art audio. Yes. See, we have something called I'll just share the sound with you. See here, I have taken from clip art. There are two pieces with me available on my MS PowerPoint. You saw how we have different sounds available on our PowerPoint with me, I just have two, so I'm giving you just two examples over here. But you can, if your system is having more, and if you can download and keep it with yourself, you can add it whenever you want to use it, children. So I've added so many different voices. So whenever you just keep it, you will have only the sound effect icon on your screen. This is how we do from clipart. Insert audio from file. If you have saved something, clipart the default whichever is available on your program, and record if you want to record it. See, it's very easy to record also. Sometimes when we are doing a presentation, we can already record our sound, give an explanation, and just play it. We need not even have to stand near our presentations. Easy, right? And the same way goes with your video file. Either the file can be got it here from your desktop screen, or you can go from the website, video from any of the website. Just give the link over here, YouTube link or any website link you want to put in, or if you want to put any clip art video. Let me put a clip art video here. And let me play for you. Now I'll just do a, see, I have, actually this is running very fast because it's at the first slide. So I've added one more in the third slide. So what am I going to do? We'll go for slideshow. And now I'll just open the computer sound. Then you will not be able to hear my sound. Just listen to the slideshow which I have done. So I'll share computer sound. We'll go for the start it. Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. And the chapter which we are learning today is here. See, this one is a small animated video, so only little moment you are able to see it. But this way you can put your big video files also on your presentation. This is how the audio and video works over here. In the clickbanks, type a new name for your sound recording. As you saw, when I was recording my sound, this particular box came in front of us, and I gave the name as class 5 sounds, right? And then once you do it, you have to click on this red button and start recording your voice. Okay, this is how we put audio to our animations. Media sound, the speaker icon appears in the middle of the slides. Place the icon at the center corner of your slides, right? See here how we did. These icons are there, right? You can keep at the corner of any of your slides whenever you're doing. It's a better option. Children, I showed you, if you want to insert audio which is available in your system already, you can use for audio from file. And if it is available anywhere on your desktop, just take it, click insert, and it will appear on your screen. Insert audio menu appears. Navigate and locate the sound file. Click the selected file. Click OK button. The playback tab opens. Under audio tools menu, apply the required object the way you want to apply the sounds. Inserting a movie object, I showed you how to insert a video also for the same way. If you have any file, video file, click on video file from files, and then select whichever video you want to insert. My files is not coming, it's not supporting. So it's actually, see, PowerPoint cannot insert a video from selected, verify the path. It's not taking from my side, usually it takes. So we have to go for video file, then video from website or clip art video, which we took it and we saw about it. Yes, the inserting a movie object, insert a movie object. This is the way you can insert a movies in your slides. The playback tab opens under the audio tool menu. Apply the required effects to it. Different views in PowerPoint. There are different views that are present in the PowerPoints. About this, we will be reading in our next class. As of now, till here is more than enough. We saw how to apply transitions. We saw how to apply transitions. Then we saw about how to insert a video file and an audio file. Just do practice it on your systems. And if you feel any difficulty, just give me a call. I'll explain you one-on-one. Until then, bye-bye.